Welcome back, everyone. Today we're looking at a collection of some of the funniest, weirdest, and most heartwarming moments from Friends where misunderstandings, old memories, and major life changes all collide in classic sitcom fashion. The fun starts when Rachel and Phoebe become convinced that Chandler is secretly having an affair. After spotting him with a woman named Nancy, they immediately begin imagining the worst. Of course, this is Friends, so the truth is much less dramatic. Nancy turns out to be a realtor helping Chandler and Monica search for a new home. While the affair rumor disappears quickly, the news that Monica and Chandler might actually move away hits the group much harder than anyone expected. As everyone processes the possibility of change, Thanksgiving preparations are in full swing. Monica is handling her usual holiday responsibilities, while Chandler insists that he wants to help. Monica finally gives him a task that seems impossible to mess up: cranberry sauce. Naturally, Chandler manages to turn even the simplest kitchen assignment into a comedy routine. Their playful back and forth perfectly captures why they became one of the show's most beloved couples. Meanwhile, Joey finds himself dealing with a casting director who claims to have watched Joey's audition tape. Joey immediately knows something is wrong and calls him out. The argument escalates until the truth finally comes out. The tape was never watched at all. Joey then reveals the bizarre commercial he once filmed for a Japanese product, and the reaction from everyone around him is priceless. It's one of those classic Friends moments where embarrassment somehow becomes comedy gold. The episode also takes viewers back in time to Ross and Chandler's college years. During a flashback, the two friends discover they were both interested in the same girl, Missy Goldberg. Rather than risk damaging their friendship, they agree that neither of them will ask her out. The conversation becomes even funnier as they continue adding more and more women to their list of people neither friend is allowed to date. Their younger selves are just as awkward and ridiculous as fans would expect. Back in the present, Monica and Chandler are facing something much more serious. Their adoption journey is becoming real. After receiving encouraging news, they begin sorting through brochures and learning about the many different paths to adoption. While the process feels overwhelming, it's clear how badly they want to become parents. The excitement, nervousness, and uncertainty create some genuinely emotional moments among all the comedy. At the same time, Rachel's upcoming move to Paris begins affecting everyone. The reality of saying goodbye becomes impossible to ignore. The friends realize that their daily routines are about to change forever. Whether they're eating dinner together, watching television across the hall, or simply spending time in the apartments they've shared for years, every moment suddenly feels more important. Things become even more emotional when the group discusses Monica and Chandler's potential move to the suburbs. Joey struggles especially hard with the idea. After all, these apartments have been the center of their lives for years. The thought of seeing strangers living there instead of his closest friends feels completely wrong to him. His reaction is both funny and surprisingly touching. Then comes one of the funniest storylines in the collection. Janice unexpectedly appears and announces that she may become Monica and Chandler's next-door neighbor. The news sends Chandler into complete panic mode. He cannot imagine spending every day hearing Janice's unforgettable voice from right next door. Determined to stop the move, Chandler creates a wildly ridiculous plan. He pretends that he is still secretly in love with Janice and wants to continue their relationship. The performance is so over the top that it somehow works. Janice decides that moving next door would be a terrible idea and backs out completely. The laughs continue when Monica returns from vacation with cornrows. She absolutely loves the hairstyle, but Chandler clearly does not. Trying to avoid hurting her feelings, he struggles to express what he really thinks. Eventually, the situation becomes impossible to ignore, especially after Monica manages to get herself tangled up while dancing around the bathroom. It's a perfect example of the physical comedy that Friends always did so well. One of the most shocking revelations arrives when Ross and Chandler begin talking about Rachel. Both men remember what they believed was their first kiss with her years earlier. As they compare memories, they slowly realize something unbelievable. One of them didn't kiss Rachel at all. In the dark room, he had accidentally kissed the other friend instead. The discovery leaves everyone horrified, confused, and laughing all at once. It's exactly the kind of absurd twist that only Friends could pull off successfully. As the stories unfold, Rachel's farewell continues to loom over the group. Every goodbye feels more emotional than the last. The friends try to stay positive, but nobody is ready to imagine life without her. Years of memories, friendships, and experiences make the separation incredibly difficult. Then, just when emotions are already running high, Monica and Chandler receive the news they've been hoping for. Their adoption is moving forward, and the future they've dreamed about is finally becoming real. But there is one final surprise waiting for them. Instead of welcoming one baby into their lives, they discover they are getting twins. The announcement leaves everyone speechless before quickly turning into celebration. After everything Monica and Chandler have been through, the moment feels completely earned. It's emotional, funny, and incredibly satisfying all at the same time. This collection perfectly showcases everything that made Friends special. The series could move from outrageous comedy to heartfelt emotion in a matter of seconds without ever feeling forced. Whether it's Chandler's sarcasm, Joey's innocence, Ross's awkwardness, Monica's competitiveness, Rachel's growth, or Phoebe's unique perspective, every character gets a chance to shine. By the end, viewers are reminded that Friends was never just about jokes. It was about friendship, change, loyalty, and growing up together. Even as life pulls the characters in